Failure. It's a word that has chased you through your life like a shadow you couldn't outrun. It hides in the corners of your mind, waiting for the moment when doubt creeps in. It tells you that you'll never be enough, that you've ruined your chances, that your mistakes define you. But listen closely, love. Failure is never the end. It's a process. It's a turning of the soil so something new can grow. Every failure is fertile ground. You've thought that failure meant you weren't strong enough. But what if it meant you were being asked to grow deeper roots? What if the places where you've stumbled are the exact places your soul needed to expand? Failure whispers of loss, lost opportunities, lost relationships, lost time. But when you lean in, you realize nothing is truly lost. Everything is preserved in memory, in experience, in wisdom. Failure is not proof of weakness. It is proof that you were brave enough to try. It is proof that you dared to live, to risk, to reach for something beyond the ordinary. Yes, failure can sting. It can make you want to close your heart and hide away. It can convince you to play small, to avoid the risk of falling again. But you, my love, you were never meant to play small. You're here to fall and rise, fall and rise, fall and rise again, until you remember that every fall is part of your flight. Failure is not a dead end. It is a doorway. It is a sacred threshold into something far greater than you can yet see. So let yourself breathe here. Let yourself remember Remember that failure does not define you. It refines you. And when you embrace the lessons of failure, something beautiful awakens. You begin to preserve. And preservation is the art of knowing what truly matters. It is the wisdom to hold on to what endures, while gently letting go of what no longer serves. Preservation is not about clinging to the past. It is not about hoarding or grasping or fearing loss. It is about recognizing the golden thread that runs through your life and choosing to protect it. Think of the ancient keepers of the fire. When storms raged and darkness threatened to consume, they shielded the flame with their very bodies. They kept it alive so others could gather around its warmth. That is preservation. And you are a keeper of the flame. Your life has entrusted you with certain truths, certain values, certain gifts. And your role is to carry them forward. Preservation is about integrity. It's about protecting your heart's wisdom, even when the world tells you to compromise. It's about remembering what cannot be destroyed, even when the circumstances crumble. See, this gift of preservation teaches you to sense what is timeless. It helps you discern between what is passing and what is eternal. It gives you the strength to guard what is sacred. And in this way, you are never truly a victim of failure. Because what truly matters cannot be lost. What truly matters can only be preserved. And what truly matters is preserved and carried within you. So preserve your truth. Preserve your compassion. And preserve your love. Preserve the essence of who you are. Because this is what will endure long after the dust of this world has settled. when you preserve with clarity and courage, you discover something even more profound. You begin to venerate. And veneration is not worship of the external. It is not blind devotion to people or traditions. No. It's the recognition that all of life, is holy. To venerate is to bow before existence itself. To look at your failures and see the divine fingerprints all upon them. And to look at your triumphs and know that they were never yours alone. Veneration softens your heart. It makes you see beauty in the overlooked. It makes you honor the fragile, honor the forgotten, honor the broken, and honor the ordinary. And when you live in veneration, nothing is ever wasted. Not the hardest nights, not the deepest heartbreaks, not the heaviest burdens. Everything becomes sacred. Everything belongs. And everything carries the fragrance of eternity. This is where judgment dissolves. You stop calling things mistakes. You stop calling things failures. You see them instead as steps in a great dance, as notes in a song that only the universe could compose. And when you live like this, your very life becomes a prayer. Your presence becomes an altar. And your breath becomes an offering. Veneration is the flowering of the soul. It is the recognition that the holy is not somewhere out there. It is here, now, in every moment, in every being, and in every breath. So how do you walk with this gene key, my love? You remember. You remember that failure is never the end. It is the soil of transformation. It is the breaking open of your heart so that something new can take root. You remember to preserve what matters most. Not possessions, not appearances, but love, integrity, truth, and compassion. And then you lift your gaze higher. You see life as sacred. You venerate it all. You venerate the failures. You venerate the victories. You venerate the unknowns. And you venerate the endings and the beginnings. Because you know that in the great weaving of existence, nothing is ever wasted. And so nothing is ever meaningless. And my dear, nothing is ever lost, including you. So breathe deeply. And bow gently. Live fully. And remember, you have never failed. You've only been prepared. You have only been refined. And with each of these, you have only been led closer and closer to the heart of life itself. I love you.